World. Today I will be looking into implementing some kind of text rendering for, I guess, cutscenes and text rendering in general. I have a few ideas. I'm just going to kind of walk through them, I guess, and just kind of figure out what the hell I want to do. Right off the bat, I don't want to just show text. I don't want text to just be like blam right on the screen. I want like the text to be written out line by or character by character. And I need to think how I want that to be done, like at what kind of speed and style. Right now I'm kind of thinking like maybe I just want, how do I want this? So I kind of put my text in here, but I need to figure out if this coloring works. I think it's fine. But at the same time, I want to just, let me just mess around with some stuff here. Thinking like, maybe I want the text to fade in. And if I do that, then maybe I want it to, maybe I just have two palettes, one for the normal non-color changing text and then one that gets changed. How do I want to do this? What would this even look like? If I fade it in, so these are my palettes. Damn it. I'll just highlight this whole thing. This is my palette. So I'm thinking I'll have like two. And this one will be dynamic and this one's static. And the way this I think will work is I'm just going to have it sweep through. So if I fade in, then pretty much everything will be like this. And then here. And then like that, and then this will be the last one. So I guess if I had like a word that I was rendering, the last character. No, these are all over the place, whatever. So it look like that. Then it would look like this. Hey, how's it going? Yeah, I'm not sure how to say your name. Leanor's Mind? Hope I'm saying that right. How's it going? Let's see. Actually, yeah, I'm thinking it'll look like this. Oops. Oh my god, if I can type this. Yeah, fade in like that. I'm thinking that's how I want this text to be drawn. Okay, that's good. Good to know that I'm saying your name correctly. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just kind of focusing on brainstorming different ideas for drawing text on the screen, like how it actually is animated. Yeah, you can do all sorts of cool stuff. Like I was thinking, you could also like animate the last character with the sprite, and just have it be superimposed onto some like tile position, then hide it and show a tile there. Like if I wanted to do something rather funky. But I think just doing this is fine. Just showing like this fade in. Yeah, I think that's fine. I think I'm just gonna do that. Although I kind of want to try to see like what would this look like. Like if I use this thing, if I just create some bogus sprite here. I'm going to need quite a few of these. I think it was this color is the one I need. Yeah. If I do the same thing for this one, 1, 2, 3. And I want this one to be faded out. Like so. What does that look like? Yeah, I kind of like that. I think that's what I want to show. I like that. Okay, I think that's what I want to do. I think I want to implement something like that. So if that's what I want to do, I need to think about how I want to do that. I also need, okay, yeah, I need to think about how I'm translating this data over. Because I think, yeah, I think it just gets stored as ASCII when assembled in string format. So I would have to like subtract. Oh, God, I don't remember what the exact value is. I think it's like, was it 60 or something? I should probably pull up. Let's see. ASCII table. Oh, what does this thing say? 48 is where digits start. I wonder if I should just match this. Probably want to match this. I think that's what I need to do. I think that's what I want to do. If that's the case, I'll need extra characters though. But I'm using up this whole slot. So I should have extra. So, I guess I'll just make these graphics now. So I need to make where do I start? Space? I don't want to start there. Because I don't want to include all those extra digits. Mason asks, is the game... the game is playable by the end of March. Probably not. I need to actually implement the actual main mechanics, like physics, player physics. And that is probably going to take time to do. Right now I'm just kind of taking care of like other more generic stuff. That way, if I need to reuse this for another project that isn't a platformer, then I'll be able to more easily like rework it. I won't have to like strip stuff out. So yeah, the main mechanics stuff, that's, yeah, I'm not sure how long that's going to take me to do. Probably a while, just because like gravity and whatnot. Although I don't know, it might not take me that long to do, because I do have like all the animation frames for the main player kind of coded already, so it's, I don't know. I still have to make a whole health system. and I do have collision detection working. It might not, I don't know, like maybe if I really powered through this, I might be able to do something by the end of the month, but we'll see. Right now I just need to focus on getting like this text rendering thing done. And yeah, I'm trying to think like how I want to organize this, because I think like if I do all this, if I like match this, then I don't have to do anything crazy data wise. I could just use a string and I should be able to map things out nicely or easily. Yeah, because I could just translate the number to just an index into like an array where these characters sit. But I'm thinking like if I'm going to do that, then I need to draw all these other characters, which I'm probably just going to do right now. So let's see, what do I got? Looks like I wrote an exclamation point and a period. And yeah, I gotta get these things to fit in this space, this 8x8 space. So, I guess double quotes, draw some double quotes. And it's gotta be like, kind of slanted. Oh, silly. Just like that. Those look like double quotes to me. Okay. Just to look at this. Yep, good enough. Double quotes, pound sign. How do I want to draw this? I could just draw it like a normal pound sign. And then just slant it. I can move 1 pixel over here, 1 pixel down here. That doesn't look very good. How can I modify that? Let's see. Do I want it to be like thick like that? I don't think so. Yeah, I'm not sure how I want to do this. How do I want to do this? I could do it like, I could just do it like this maybe. Let's see. How do I want to do this? Yeah, graphics for me is very much a trial and error thing. Let me try visualizing what I want. Something that's... Just trying to think if I want it very slanted or just barely slanted. Do I want this number to be even here or odd here? It's another question. Well, I can't go too far. Gosh, I just don't know if I like that. I don't think I do. I just remove the constraints. Let me think about how I want this. Well, this has to be bent in like that. Yeah, I think that's good enough. Yeah. I think that's fine. I think that's fine. All right, so that was the pound. I should probably be ordering these. What was it? Exclamation point. Quote, pound, dollar sign. Dollar sign is basically just this. Get out of here. Basically just an S. With like a line through it. Please teach me on how to hack a ROM and add the VRC6 channel with the original soundtrack. Well, yeah, that's like totally changing the mapper. I'm trying to think, like, can you just, how hard would that be to do, like, for any mapper? Yeah, I haven't really messed too much with that thing. That one's, yeah, pretty sophisticated, though. I was thinking about, like, yeah, just kind of making my own mapper with my own, like, sound channel, I guess you could say. I think that'd be fun to do. But yeah, hacking, I think it largely just depends on what game you're hacking to add that sound channel. Like, yeah, what's the pre-existing mapper, I would say. Because I think some mappers naturally lend themselves to others. Whereas some are just, yeah, very, very different. trying to think, like, yeah, I'm trying to think what would be a good mapper that goes with that one. Actually, let me look it up. Let me look up where was it? Yeah, I know it's Konami. My guess would... Yeah, I wonder how hard. Yeah, this guy didn't wasn't that I forget the one name of that YouTube channel that like covers NES stuff, but I thought like one of them, like they were talking about this, how like Contraforce was like converted from like VRC6 to some Nintendo mapper, and yeah, that caused like a whole bunch of problems because they were just like doing all these bank swaps because the game was designed to use a mapper that was more flexible in terms of yeah, banking. So like for something like that, although this would be in reverse, right? You're taking something that would perhaps be simpler and putting it into this format, which probably wouldn't be that hard to do. I think it's harder, much harder to go like from an advanced mapper to a mapper that's much more simple. So yeah, yeah, I don't think it'd be, yeah, maybe it wouldn't be that challenging to do. But again, I think it still depends. Still depends on the mapper. $% how do I want to do percent? Probably just take like this. Add like, how do I want to do this? Percent. How do I want to do percent? I think, like maybe like this. Maybe. I don't know. Sometimes it's kind of hard to like see things properly. Got this border around it. Yeah, I feel like this needs to be like, I don't know, longer or something, but that doesn't look right. I think it needs to be more diagonal. Yeah, because that just doesn't look right. And that's way too thick. Almost might as well just get rid of this. let's see. I want to do something that goes there. Ends like ends there. Yeah, I don't want it to be that thick. How do I want this to work? If I just go strict, then it's just going to be like that, and that. Maybe I just keep it. Maybe I just keep it here, and then just move the other one in. I think that's good enough. Yeah. I kind of want to add shadow to that. Maybe even more. I think that might just be fine. You can always go back and change it. I am not pressing the right button. Okay. Okay, ampersand. Oh Lord, ampersand. Ampersand. Yeah, that one can be tricky. Yeah, because it's like how to draw. It goes like like that. God, not good with this mouse. Because it's kind of like, yeah, like this format here, except this goes in more, like it comes down. Comes down. This comes up. Ampersand. Yeah, it's hard to think of this when it's like slanted. It just looks like a Q. How to do ampersand. It comes up. Up and over. That just looks like a weird E. Ampersand, it looks like... I'm just looking at my keyboard. The character on my keyboard. Yeah, it's like the top loop is smaller than the bottom loop. Yeah, it's like a small loop on top. And then a larger loop on the bottom. Like a much larger loop. Much larger. And yeah, there's this straight slash that goes in between there. Oh my god, startled me. Yeah, I'm just like basically trying to find what the hell this shape looks like. Something kind of like that. Yeah, because this comes up. It's like a large slash like that. But I need to squish this down. Yeah, into this very small space. Let's see if I can just take this and just trim it. Basically something like this. Yeah, that definitely does not look like anything. Yeah, ampersand is so tricky. Always struggle with ampersand. I know I should probably not be focusing on this. This is like probably a character I'm not even going to use ever. But I still just want to get it right. I still want to be able to draw this thing. Yeah, how can I convey this? How do I think I just need to look at more examples of like ampersand. Let's see. Ampersand. What other images do we have? What the hell is that? I've never seen an ampersand look like this. Yeah, this is normally what I think of. I feel like this is hard to express. Stylized in an 8x8 block. I know you can do it, but yeah, I think I have to really use color. Okay, I think I really have to use color to show this. Yeah, hard to do. Yeah, because you have this slash. And it's like curved. And then this comes out more here. This comes up. Like right there. I feel like that's as close as I'm going to get. It's tricky because I want it to be thicker on one side. Can I get away with that? Can I get away with that? Like, sort of? Yeah, because I still want it to be kind of slanted too. I don't think I can slant this thing too much without it kind of losing its form. That's as far as it goes. Maybe I could thicken it on the inside here. I think that looks better. I feel like I have to make depth here though. How should I do that? Usually, like, repeating patterns work. Whatever. I'll focus more on this later. I think that's good enough. Good enough. I could... whatever. Good enough. Okay, single quote. I think this stream is just going to be me mainly drawing these graphics. I might have to get this thing more centered, maybe? I don't know. Don't know. Parentheses. Just wondering if I should copy the format of this C here, or if I should make it a little different. It's hard because it's like slanted. I guess that would work. Does that work? Blah. And what do I do? I don't think I can just simply do this. Looks weird when it's like italicized. Guess that works. Oh, this shading here doesn't make any sense anymore. Yeah. I think that works. That works, that works. Let me look at this ampersand again. I want to see if it just looks all right with like between letters. You don't want the ampersand to look like a letter. I think that's good. I think that looks good. I think that looks good. Okay. Okay, the little star thing, multiplication symbol. Oops, do not want that. I guess, what does it look like? Kind of looks like this is way too big. Yeah, it's gotta be small. It's gotta be small. We should just do that. What the hell do I want this thing to look like? Maybe just this. feel like that's good enough. Good enough. Maybe I need to make it more. Does it need to be higher up? Whatever. The plus sign. Can I just steal this? And maybe no. Yeah, that's a massive plus sign. I can't. If I slant this whole, oops. If I slant it all, then it's just looks like really messed up. Like, what is that? Oh, the tick and the single quote. I'm gonna get those mixed up. Yeah, plus sign. How do I want to draw the plus sign? Do I draw it where it's kind of like Probably just keep it simple. Probably just keep it simple. Just very, very simple. Gotta save. Tick. What should I do? Should I just do that? And just keep this as like just like this? I guess. I think that's fine. Subtraction? Well, if this is plus. Damn it. Is this... Okay. Really? Okay, that must not be the background color then. Okay. If that's plus... And this will be subtract. Chop some of this out. Plus subtract. I wonder why the order is this way. It's not plus subtract, it's like plus, and then it's this symbol. Then it's subtract. I wonder why that is. Yeah. Period. Okay, I have period done. There's period. Slash. How do I want to do slash? How do I want to do slash? I'm thinking maybe it's got to be long. Do I like that? Do I like that? Do I want it thicker? Do I take this? Let's think. Like, take that out, put this up here, and is that 8? Yeah. And then maybe do this. Okay. All right. Yeah, I like that. Slash. All right. God, but I still have to do all these other ones. Yeah, what else do I have to do? I have to do colon. I mean, freaking just like do this. I'll have to mess around with colon to see how I want it to look. Same with semicolon. Looks like I just take this. Like that. this one I could literally, if I wanted to, just do that. Where would I want this? I guess. I don't know. Equal sign. Just give me 2 of these. Question mark? Question mark's hard. What else do we need besides the at symbol? How the hell am I gonna do that? That one's a tricky one. Jesus, yeah, how do I do at? At. That's gonna be hard. It's just so small. Too hard to do. I need to keep referencing something. Oops. How do I do this? At. Could take this and just squish it over. I don't like that. I have to experiment with this. Figure out what I want it to look like. No. I don't like that. Yeah, I'll have to mess around the ampersand more, or the @ sign more. I think that's what I want to do. Yeah, I've been going for an hour. I think I'll just wrap it up here. I think, yeah, in the next stream I'm just going to be putting this into the binary format, and then I'll just implement kind of what I discussed at the beginning of the stream, just fading in the text. And I think the way I'll do that is just having two different palettes. Yeah, I'll think more about how exactly I'm going to implement that tomorrow. For now, yeah, it's just kind of populating my graphics, organizing it. That way I won't have much of a headache when I actually implement this. All right, that'll be it for tonight. Oh, someone asks, why does Konami soundtracks have deeper bass notes? Why does Capcom have higher bass notes? I mean, kind of just depends on like the composer. Well, and like Konami does have different mappers. They have their own specialized mappers. Like, yeah, someone was just talking about the VRC6, which yeah, I think there's like 2 variants, A and B. I think A is used for like Castlevania. I don't know what the other one's used for, but yeah, those things have all sorts of different channels on them, and you can, I think there's like sawtooth on the VRC6, which can give like a pretty crazy bass sound. But yeah, I would say main difference is just between the mappers that they use. But still, you could be like Sunsoft and just use like DPCM, have like a wave file for your bass, and make crazy noises that way. I'm just thinking of like, what was it? The second Batman game that they did. I think they use like an actual bass sample for that, as opposed to I think in the first Batman game they just used was it just percussion? I could be mixing them up. I'm trying to think. Let me try to remember. Yeah, I think I had it right. But yeah, anyways, yeah, I think this will be it for tonight. I didn't really do much coding, just kind of thought about what I want to do and how I want to do it. And then I just made graphics. I still kind of need to put this in order. But yeah, I think that'll be it for tonight. All right. Thanks again for watching.